this one going. All right, Valerie, if you're ready, I'm ready. And
I'm ready.
Seifert, right?
Seifert.
S-I. All right, we are here at the 2018 NACUSO Network Conference in Anaheim, California with Valerie Seifert from CUSO Financial Services. I apologize. How are you?
That's right. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. How can we not be? It was Disneyland right over our shoulders.
I know.
All right.
Happiest place on earth.
That's what I hear. And it's not too shabby in there either. There's a lot of happy, smiling people in there as well. And you're in there as well.
Absolutely.
So how's the conference going for you? We're kind of in our last day of it. Or no, well, I think tomorrow's the last day, but last full day. So how's it going for you?
It's been going really well. I think there's a lot of credit unions that are interested in non-interest income, and that's a role that we play, bringing new opportunities for credit unions to engage their members in a very deep and meaningful way, and that's their retirement plans and their savings and that sort of thing.
So what pain points are you answering for credit unions when they come and talk to you? Hey, this is our issue, this is our problem, how can you help us? So what are some of the pain points that you are helping credit unions with here?
Well, I think probably the biggest pain point that we address is member engagement. So members are very emotionally attached to their savings dollars and their retirement plans and their educational savings for their kids. These are big life events for them, and much more so than traditional deposit services. If you think about your own lives, the things that keep you up at night, it's those things that you're saving for those big life events. And so we help credit unions engage at that level, which if they can, and those members do business at a financial planning or advisory level through us, the ultimate result is a deeper relationship, deeper member relationship that's meaningful, that's long-lasting, and that will migrate into other financial services because then they'll be top of mind. And so that's really what we do for credit unions.
Yeah, I've never looked at it as an emotional connection, but now that you talk about it, because your savings is something, it's kind of a lifelong endeavor, you're always putting money in there, hey, and you're looking at it, oh wow, it grew, and all that, you get all happy and things like that. So, and you're like, oh my gosh, or there's the other side of the coin, like, gosh, do I need to take out some money of the savings to cover some sort of emergency cost or something like that? But yeah, there's a total emotional connection there because it is a lifelong thing that you're doing there. So you gotta care about it.
Absolutely, and it's what we care about too. So, when we're back there slugging away in the back office, we have about 140 employees in San Diego and about 300 throughout the country. And all of our advisors, we have 500 advisors in credit unions today. And, it's hard work. And so what is gratifying to us is to help your average credit union member overcome those situations that really are a worry in the back of their mind, to help them have a better financial life. And we hear these success stories. We get stories back from credit union members, whether, in all walks of life, in the military, people that are retiring and they're retiring early or on time, and they've worked with a financial planner who's not only put their mind at ease, but made a better life for them and their kids. They feel good about where their estate's going. They know that they're doing all the right things to meet their goals. Their kids are able to go to college and they're financing those things. It just makes life better. And if you feel like you do that, it's more than a job. It's all about people and helping people. So
peace of mind is a pretty cool thing, and this is what you guys are doing. So thank
Absolutely.
you for that. Hey, let's talk about the topic at hand here, growth opportunities for credit unions offering investment services. So can you expand on this a little bit?
Absolutely. So one of the things that credit unions are concerned about is engaging those younger members, right? I mean, what do millennials need? What does that next generation need that's going to inherit all those dollars, and that next generation of savers that are now getting into the workplace and starting to make, very good livings and need their own advice around financial planning. And so some of the things that we're delivering out is new ways of interacting with those members and engaging them online through remote services. Let's face it, consumer preferences have changed immensely over the last 5 years. people don't like going to branches. You're hearing that over and over on the banking side of the credit union's business. And so we're helping credit unions lead the way and expand their ability to help members at all ages and in all generations. And that includes rolling out digital advice services with very low account minimums. So maybe those first-time savers that have never invested and they don't know where to put their money. And they're not really ready to go spend time with a full-time advisor, but they can go online, they can get those tools, they can find out what they should be doing, where to put their money, do a nice diversified portfolio, do it themselves, which is what they want, and learn something about the process, learn about investing, learn about savings and planning for life events. And so this is the type of things that are huge growth opportunities because what it does is it takes it out of that traditional geographically restricted model and puts it into a much more open environment where now if you have members across the country, you can engage them through remote services, do everything online, and you never could do that before in that traditional, I have to sit across the seat from my advisor.
I see two things as you're talking there. I see empowering the member and deepening the relationship with the member.
Absolutely.
And those are two huge things for a credit union to do. And I'm so glad to see you guys doing that because it sounds like you guys are pivoting as well with technology because you have to or else you're going to be a Blockbuster or a Tower Records or something like that.
You have to change every, and the pace of change has gotten extremely quick. You have to not just think 5 years ahead. You've got to think now, and it's a very fast pace of change, and technology has to evolve quickly to meet the demands, and yet still address all of the security concerns and all of those threats that are out there as well.
I know. I was just thinking, 3 years ago, or just a few years ago, were we talking this much about data analytics? And almost every conversation I've had here, data analytics has kind of crept into the conversation. So I see if the change is just happening so rapidly. So you gotta be nimble these days.
Well, you do, and that's always been one of our big advantages. Is we've had the ability to get the data about the members that we deal with and then share that with the credit unions and meld it into their analytics to better identify those that need the services and let them know that we have them. The biggest challenges that credit unions have is awareness, right? Do the members know that they have these services for advice? Do the members, and even if they know, they might not think the credit union is top of mind for this type of service. So overcoming those challenges through target marketing by using the data analytics is really making a huge difference in the success of our programs.
Yeah, talk about value. Oh my gosh, I mean,
absolutely.
that's just, that's like Pacific Ocean deep value, it's pretty neat. Pretty neat stuff. Anything else to add to wrap up?
Well, I'm very excited. We're going to be introducing some new technology, some new user interfaces, texting features, things like, new ways of communicating out there. We're already embedded in home banking, for example, where the members can see all of their investments in home banking, but we're bringing a whole new user interface to that, and that's going to be released probably, later this year, and things like that we're just, we've been good at. Now we're going to really be great at, and we're real excited about it.
Good stuff. Great message to end on. Thank you so much, Valerie.
Thank you.
Appreciate the time. Valerie Seifert, CUSO Financial Services. Go check them out.
All right.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Yeah, 8 minutes of fun.
8 minutes of fun. Is that about what you shoot for?
I shoot for like 2 minutes, but
oh, really?
You get into a conversation, you start talking, and it seems like 2 minutes.
It did.
But man, it's like, oh my gosh, that was 8 minutes. Are you kidding me? So
yeah,
it goes by really fast.
Well, if you ever want to come up and visit us, we're right by Scripps Ranch.
Okay, yeah. I'm in Carlsbad, so yeah. Very cool. Oh my gosh, I had no idea you were you had that many employees. Like,
we really expanded.
Good for you guys.
So it's fun.
Good for you guys.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right. Well, thanks again, Valerie. Appreciate the time.